Support for Radio Friends comes from IT Como, offering computer and IT services for small businesses and residential clients. IT Como can set up remote work-at-home solutions and data security and backup systems and upgrade your company email to more modern platforms. IT Como can also help you get the most from your technology at home. Learn more at itcomo.com. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, March the 31st. MARILYN McLEOD is with us from the League of Women Voters. And of course, you know, April the 4th, it is April the 4th, isn't it? It's
yes,
Election Day. It's
right.
coming up very, very soon. And that's what you wanted to deal with today.
Yes, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
So always so glad to be here. Well, April the 4th is what's called a general municipal election. It's not one of the big elections like presidential or
Right.
Senate, but this is a really important election. And I know you and I have talked about this before, about local issues, local candidates are really important to people, and they should always vote.
In many ways, they are as important, and in some ways more important, because this is local. These are people who will affect and can affect your living environment locally.
Absolutely. So there are many races in this April 4th election. A lot of school boards in the different school districts around our county and surrounding counties, because this is the time when school board members are elected. So that's a big one. And then sometimes members of the city councils and such. So each location has their own. So we always want people to vote, but to be informed and to find out information about candidates or issues. There are some issues on the ballot related to marijuana tax as a result of the election in last November of that ballot issue.
Right. It's to whether to raise the marijuana tax, isn't it, or to impose?
To impose it.
To
locally,
impose the tax.
Right. Locally.
And then there's also the fire district. The Boone County Fire District.
Yeah, so you can see there's lots of issues. So people really need to be informed. And one of the great things that's happened now is you can do early voting. Now, early voting began on March 21st, and this is new. We've always had absentee ballots that you could vote in case you couldn't be there on Election Day. But now you can actually vote in person before the election.
And that's really nice because I did that for the last election.
Right.
It's just like going in on Election Day. You go in, you cast your ballot, and you don't have to have an excuse. Before, if you wanted to do absentee, if you were not going to be in town, you had to have a reason. Now, with the early voting, you just go in and you cast your ballot, and that's it.
That's it. Now, you don't go to a polling place.
No,
Right.
It was the city-county building.
The city-county building,
Yeah.
and the county clerk has put some extra places available. So this weekend on April 1st, there will be ability to vote at Southern Boone County Library, and April 2nd at the Columbia Boone County Health Department. And those are morning hours, like 10 to 1. So, and also at the county building.
City-county building, right.
So that's a great option for people.
It
They
is,
should
and
really
it's right
try
on the ground floor as you walk in, so it's very simple and very easy.
Yeah, so that's a great thing. People should
Okay.
go for it.
Those are the things that you wanted to get across.
Right.
If you haven't registered to vote, it's too late to register now.
Right.
So hopefully you'll do it for next time. But if you want more information on the League of Women Voters, what do they do, MARILYN?
Go to lwvcbc.org.
Okay, you got it. MARILYN McLEOD, thank you so much for coming by.
Well, thank you.
All right, now we're going to talk about an organization that's been around for about 50 years. That's a long time here in Central Missouri. I want to introduce you to Teri Walden, Meals on Wheels. Good to have you here, Teri.
Thank you, Paul. So glad to be here.
What I asked you before we came on, 50 years.
50 years.
Meals on Wheels
That's
has been
right.
servicing this community. And explain what you do.
So Meals on Wheels is a meal service, and we serve seniors, anybody who's homebound, people with disabilities, anybody who's been recently hospitalized of any age. We can bring a hot, nutritious meal out to them Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm. And then you deliver Monday through Friday, but you provide meals for the weekend also?
Yes, we have some frozen meal options, and we also have a cold meal option that our clients can get.
So realistically, clients can have meals for every day of the week.
Yes, that's right.
Now, this all takes money, and you are having a fundraiser coming up around the end of April.
Yes, that's right.
And this is what?
This is called, our fundraiser is called Big Wheels. It's been around for some time. And what we do is we sell box lunches to businesses or organizations or groups across Columbia. And we deliver them the last week of April, April 24th through the 28th. We need to have orders in by April 19th, Wednesday 19th.
Okay.
And then we bring out these delicious meals to people who order.
And the meals come from where?
Panera.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there a limit to the number of meals that you can order or cannot order?
The sky's the limit. But
so
we
you
do
can
ask,
order as many as one?
well, we do ask for a minimum of 3 for free delivery. If
Okay.
you would like 1 or 2, we can keep them at our staging area.
And then you pick them up.
Yes.
But if you have 3 or more, they will deliver to your location in the city of Columbia.
That's right.
So it's really kind of nice if you work in an office with a group of people. Maybe you want to get together and take up a collection and you all pay for your meal. Or if you want to be real nice, you just pay for it all yourself and surprise your coworkers. What is the cost of the donation?
$13.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And that gets you what?
That gets you a sandwich, some chips, a cookie, and a few little extras that are in that box.
And that comes from Panera.
Yes.
And it all goes to benefit Meals on Wheels. Now,
That's
how
right.
much money are you hoping you'll raise with this fundraiser?
We hope to raise about $40,000 this year. Our meal costs go up every year, so we have to offset some of that food price increase, which helps us keep our costs down as an organization.
So you're hoping to raise $40,000
Yes,
from this
Yes,
fundraiser.
yes.
How many box lunches do you have to sell for $40,000?
Are you making me do math right now?
You got to sell a lot.
We do. And
Yeah.
we have some great sponsors that you can see on our website.
Okay, so they can go to what's the website?
MealsOnWheelsColumbia.org.
So go to MealsOnWheelsColumbia.org. You can order your meals on the website.
Yes.
If you order 3 or more, they will deliver to your location that week, right?
Yes, April 24th
So
through
you
the
pick
28th.
the day that you want it?
Yes, absolutely. And it coincides with the Administrative Professional Day, so a lot of organizations will get their staff together and serve them lunch.
And maybe some really nice bosses would buy lunch for everybody.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be nice? MealsOnWheelsColumbia.org. And they need to raise about $40,000 for it. Thank you so much for coming by. And we say hi to one of your volunteers who helps deliver meals. That's Chris Atkinson.
That's right.
With Julie, right?
Terry.
Okay.
Yeah, he is with Julie.
With Julie, right.
Yes, he
okay.
is.
So thanks, Chris, for what you do. We're out of time for today. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.